What would it take for you to see you? Truly. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are hanging on in there, okay? Dealing with this energy. Okay, so this is going to be a reading in reference to the eclipse energy that's coming in. So I'm going to do this reading. The message that I got was this energy, and you guys on my Patreon already know this, but this energy that's coming in, it is of a very high frequency energy, okay? And what I mean by that is it's different than where we currently are as a collective in dealing with our level of consciousness, or in other words, our level of awareness, okay? So this energy can feel very confusing. It can feel very, it can be bringing up a lot of thoughts, okay, as well as emotions, okay? But that's happening because this energy, like I said, it is a very high frequency. And if you're not in alignment with it, okay, it could be a bit of a struggle at the end of the day. But I feel like this energy, to be honest with you, I feel like this energy is going to like last for the remainder of this year going into the next year, okay? So this is a very important time, I feel, okay? This energy is an energy of, it's a high energy of love at the end of the day, you guys. It's unconditional love. It's that energy. You know, that's what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get a theme and jump into this reading overall for the collective. So this is a collective reading, so if it resonates, it resonates, and if it doesn't, then it just doesn't, okay? All right, overall theme here, please, Spirit, for this energy, for the eclipse. Let me shuffle. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Absolutely. And I feel like this is, of course, it's about balance, right? But I'm also feeling like this is about your emotions, our emotions. When it comes to our emotional body, like that is very important on this realm. In this realm, how we feel is important, okay? So there is a lesson that is taking place in reference to our feelings and how we're feeling and how we're feeling and how we're feeling, how we handle our feelings, how much attention that we give to our own feelings, how much attention do we give to our own emotions. You know, what level of accountability and responsibility do we have for ourselves when it comes to how we feel at the end of the day? How well do we handle our own feelings, basically? Okay. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. So I'm also picking up like this energy is, because it's of high frequency, and if you're in alignment with it, you guys, it's there to support you. So like your manifestation skills is going to be like this, okay? But I feel like that's going to, you know, take a while to get to that place on a regular basis, to get into the flow of that energy, okay? All right, matter of fact, let's get one of these as far as the energy that's being eclipsed out. What is the energy that's being eclipsed out, Spirit? Okay. For the collective, what is the overall energy that's being eclipsed out? I'm going to shuffle. We have roots, anger at the bottom of the deck, foundation, deeply embedded, the core, cornerstone, long-serving lineage, okay? And we have anger with it, like I said, emotions, but it's like these type of emotions. It's like the emotion that needs, it makes so much sense, you guys. Like this energy, and even though I understand anger, like, you know, there's a reason for anger. Sometimes there's a reason for anger in dealing, but it's the reason is in dealing with your own personal growth. Okay, like I said, how well do you care about your own feelings? Strong emotion of displeasure, hostility, or irritation, boiling point, rage, ill temper. And I feel like, you know, to me, anger is a natural feeling, right? But sometimes as a collective, we can go to the extreme in it. And what we don't realize is that, yes, we're feeling that energy, but we're also creating as well by our response, by how long we stay in this energy. This energy has been passed down from generation to generation with this Roots card. It's deep, you guys, okay? But I feel like what's really being eclipsed out is what we have been taught about how to handle our feelings, how to handle our emotions. It's almost like mismanagement of our emotions. Like, always go back to who really taught us how to deal with our emotions for real. You know, in a healthy, balanced way. So if we weren't taught, how we know? What we doing out here? At the end of the day, okay, that's what it's saying. Guard it. Some of you guys, okay, this energy is coming in to break you free, to release you from this feeling of having to put your guard up and feeling like you have to guard yourself and like guard your heart as well. This is a very releasing energy, you guys, but it's about releasing. I'm not gonna say the right energy. Let's get into it. Let's pull some cards. Okay, Cinnamon. All right, let's get into it. Give me 5 cards, please. Current obstacle, focus, position for this eclipse energy, and what's to come. 5 cards, please. Current obstacle, focus, eclipse energy, and what's to come. 5 cards, please. Shuffle. Okay, so current, we have focus on service. Oh shit now. Obstacle, heart-to-heart conversations. Focus, trust, eclipse energy, positive movement forward. There we go. This is positive, actually, okay? And what's to come? You are loved. For a lot of you guys, this is dealing with your love life, relationships, love. It's dealing with love, okay? But mainly it's dealing with the love that you have for yourself. Like, I feel like this, in what's to come position, you are loved, is like recognizing that you are loved. Even if it's from your own soul. Even if you feel like your soul or God or source or the universe has like turned their back on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're coming out of that. As well as a person here as well. This is a person as well for some of you guys, okay? Look at this, bottom of the deck, we have the flow. So go along with the theme of the universe works fast when I'm having fun, when I'm staying in the flow, when I'm staying in the present moment. That is really truly the only moment that I can truly create from anyway. It's the present moment. It's where I'm at right now. It's how I'm feeling right now. Will determine what I'm going to create tomorrow at the end of the day. It's what's happening, you guys, okay? But this is like a major level up here. For a lot of you guys, this is a major level up in dealing with your work and dealing with your life purpose, okay? With this focus on service and the current energy. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. Yes. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Focus on service. So I'm picking that up. It's like focus on being who you truly are. Anger aside, it's like the anger, it's like the energy of anger, but I'm also picking up resentment in this energy as well. This energy runs deep, you guys, with this root card. Like, this goes way back, way back. Abandonment, okay? Rejection, hurt, pain, you know, and like the anger really is there to kind of defend that, you know what I'm saying? To guard your heart, to defend that, you know. But this is like, this is higher frequency energy, because at the end of the day, this energy is like taking us out of the energy of the victim consciousness, because we can no longer create in that energy. So whenever you find yourself feeling like a victim at the end of the day, I'm so serious, okay? You gotta look at it, whatever type of situation that you're in, from a different perspective in order to bring yourself out of that energy. It's not about running away. Just saying, okay? I came to give the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Heart-to-heart conversations in an obstacle position. For some of you guys, there's a conversation that's needed to be had with someone here to honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Like I said earlier, us coming here and having this human experience has a lot to do with our feelings and our emotions. At the end of the day, we want to feel good. We want to feel good. We want to enjoy ourselves. We want to be able to create freely. We don't want to be controlled. We don't want to be forced. Any of that. We just want to give. We want to be able to receive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is in the way of that natural flow? How we feel about certain shit. That's what's in the way. So this is like this is higher energy stepping in. This almost like I'm getting like divine intervention. This is divine intervention that's happening here with this eclipse energy. This is like support coming in. When you move, I move. It's like, you know, when you take that step forward to, what's that saying? I want to say it's somebody named Joseph Campbell said, it's like when you take 2 steps to God, when you take 2 steps to God, to source, to that higher energy, by opening yourself up to seeing things from a different, higher perspective. When you take 2 steps towards me, I'll take 10 towards you. This is like this energy. And some of you guys have already like been doing that. This is like this is that energy being returned. This is major. This is why you have the positive movement forward in the position of the eclipse energy. This is major like change that's happening, but it is going to require a lot of trust in the unknown still. But trusting in your soul, trusting in source, God, however you look at that energy, universe, your highest self, like trust in yourself, trust in the goodness of yourself. Is what I'm getting. Look at this, 5 of Cups. That's that emotional sadness. This energy needs to be healed at the end of the day. And not to say that how you're feeling is not valid, right? It's never that. It's more so about the amount of value that you're placing on whatever that is that's making you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Not placing that much value. It's almost like more value needs to be placed on yourself as well at the same time to balance that so that you'll be able to move forward in whatever which way. Meaning out of that energy. Okay? Clarify these cards, please. I'll shuffle. All right, so we have the King of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 2 of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have our favorite, the Strength card, to go along with the theme of being in the flow. There it is. This is the energy. This is the energy that we're going to need as a collective at this time in dealing with this high-ass frequency energy, you guys. Because I'm not going to sit up here and say that it's going to be all like, you know, roses and great and beautiful. Like, it is. But you have to be in alignment with that energy in order to really, like, receive it. Okay? So the Strength card, this is balancing. Okay, like I always talk about, this card is very, very powerful. This has everything to do with our responses to what's happening on the outside of us. How well do we handle our emotions when we're knocked out of our flow? How well do we handle ourselves in those moments? Because those moments are very important, because anger is a very powerful energy to manifest in, because it's a lot of feeling behind that energy, and it's a lot of truth, not the truth, but your logical truth at that time. You know what I'm saying? Behind that energy. So it's like balance needs to be restored in how we respond to things, whether if it's responding to other people, how we respond to different situations, how we respond to the government, how we respond to in dealing with our job and our careers and whatever is outside of us, how we are responding. Are we still in the flow? Or do we get knocked out of the flow and sit there for a while, and it could be months, it could be years, you know what I'm saying? And then we finally ready to move on. We still carrying that energy with us. It's like the Strength card has everything to do with going more into your feminine energy when handling situations, when handling yourself and dealing with situations. Balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. It's not about going all the way in your feminine energy where you're not speaking up, where you're not saying nothing. That ain't it. But it's also not like, you know, the knee-jerk reactions where you're going the hell off, where you're reacting out of your emotions. Like, that ain't it neither. Balance. Both. And it is going to take a lot of strength because that's something that we're not used to. Whatever which way scale you're on. It's going to take a lot of strength. You know what I'm saying? It's just Google the Strength card. The Strength card is a very powerful energy to use during this time. The energy of the Strength card, like, it's like the energy of compassion. Your reactions aren't as like explosive or like not saying nothing at all. Either way, in handling your situations in that way is not going to get you the result that you want. Can't you see? You know what I'm saying? There's another way. It's more like in the flow. Your responses are more in the flow because you're trying to understand. Understanding is what's needed at this time, you guys. And as you do this for whatever, there's going to be an outside situation to give you the opportunity to work this energy through. There has to be something outside of you going on that's triggering you, that's challenging you, that's bringing some type of obstacle for you to be able to exercise this energy. So try not to feel bad or feel some type of way about whatever that challenge is, because it's not about running away from the challenge. It's about facing it by doing something different, by responding differently. And when I tell y'all, when you're in this energy right here, what is cards at? Give me a card, please. When you're in the flow with this Strength card. Let me show you. Surrender. Exactly. And patience. It's like a complete surrender. You're completely surrendering, right, to your higher self, to source, to God, to the universe, to yourself, to your spirit, to your soul. You're surrendering peace as well. Okay, so focus on service with the King of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys, this is dealing with a relationship partner, okay, that you're going to work this energy with at the end of the day. It's not about like the other person. It's about your own growth. It's about your own evolution. It's about your own lesson when it comes to being able to handle yourself in a more worthy way at the end of the day. Okay, it's what it is. Heart-to-heart conversations with the Nine of Cups. Like for some of you guys that decide or choose to have this conversation, it's going to go in your favor here with the Nine of Cups. There's definitely going to be like some emotional fulfillment brought into balance, okay, from this conversation. Now, this is in the obstacle position, so there could be like, you know, some resentment here as well, okay, in having that conversation. Remember, having the strength, compassion, understanding, having that energy present at the time will assist you, okay? This is part of somebody's, like, this is part of your path. This is part of your purpose. Your purpose This is like your purpose is your own self, your own evolution is your purpose. And that will like open up the doors to whatever you want at the end of the day. Trust with the Knight of Cups. As you trust in source, okay, in your higher self and God, and however you look at that energy, as you trust and relax in the flow, in your surrender, like your emotional, you're going to start feeling good emotionally. Like I said, this is energy that's being returned to a lot of those souls that have been like really working on themselves, been doing that true inner work. This is energy that's being returned. Like you're coming out of this stuck, stagnant energy. This is in the position of the eclipse energy. Positive movement forward away from the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. It's like, I don't know what to do. Back and forth energy. I don't know which way to go. What should I do? What should I just don't know. Stand still, you know, like it's like coming out of this energy, and this energy has been around for a while. Okay, you are loved with the Seven of Wands. Some of you guys, okay, this can go both ways. This could be like, you know, realizing something where you let down your guards. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. All right, give me a card. Give me the process with this surrender and flow and the strength. Like, why, Spirit? Okay, give me 3 cards for the process of this energy. It's the purpose, basically. Children. True love. And the Ace of Cups. Wow. Fucking beautiful. Sorry, but I'm just saying. Look, acceptance at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so why this is why the surrender is needed, why I need to flow, why I need to learn how to balance your emotions, okay? Because at the end of the day, what's behind all of that is inner child wounds, children. Your love life is being affected by children. Your life in general is being affected by like how you were taught to respond, how you were taught to handle your emotions. This is a big thing, you guys. This is like a universal thing. Like if you really take a look at even people that you know, people that you don't know, like when we can tell when somebody doesn't know how to handle their emotions. And it's not a judge thing, right? It's just a look at it thing. But understand where that's coming from. Who taught them? Who taught you? Look at this. True love with the Ace of Sun, like the Ace of Cups. This is the purpose. Love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you with the Ace of Cups. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So not only will this like attract the love of your life for those of you that want it, okay? But this is also like you becoming the love of your life and recognizing who you truly are. Because a lot of you guys, this is like the gate, that's the door that's opening to your spiritual gifts. You're a spiritual being. Like you came here to really like this. I feel like this time is like, this is major, you guys. It's bigger. It's bigger. This is healing energy. This is like gifts. You have no idea the type of gifts that you really possess. Fucking worth it at the end of the day, okay? Just saying. So hang on in there. Let me know if you need any assistance, okay, when it comes to transmuting this energy of anger here. Okay? Let's get a spirit message. Remember, focus on service. It's in the current energy. Uluka Vahini, she who rides the owls, bring justice. All right, let's read this. Number 8. Read this. Cinnamon snoring. Cinnamon is like, listen, what you talking about, girl? All right. So this says, I am the goddess of karma, wealth, and balance. I came to correct adharma, that which is dark, unnatural, and against nature, life, love, and goodness. Come through, okay? I readdress the misuse of wealth and power. I enact divine justice and restore divine order. Wow. Trust in the innocence of your own soul and fear not, for I am ever watchful, and my power brings truth. Divine justice is always brought to bear. Wow. Don't waste your valuable time and energy worrying about people getting away with things. And y'all know I'm a Libra, okay? So I had a really struggle with that. A little bit still there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you have support. You're not here by yourself on this journey that we call life. Okay? Don't waste your valuable time and energy worrying about people getting away with things. It is not possible. Everything is balanced out by karma in the long run. If you feel down or depressed, take action immediately to reconnect to joy, healing energy, and vitality of spirit. All things are measured and metered by clear divine vision, and your job is to put your faith in the work of the divine while you tend to your own journey with trust and commitment. There it is. From the perspective of those with awakening hearts, the world can sometimes appear to be a disturbing and frightening place where negative activity leads to prosperity while good and worthy people struggle and suffer. It may appear that those who have wisdom are barely heard, while angry people with fear in their hearts are afforded attention and power. It may seem that what matters most is tended to the least, while destructive purposes gain mass support and constructive causes struggle to maintain existence. I mean, isn't this what's happening, y'all? Wow. It is very easy with such a view of things for the pure of heart to become angry, bitter, and despairing. However, you are meant to be a light in this world, and it's important that you allow Great Spirit to support you in this task. Safeguarding your state of mind is essential for you to accomplish your life purpose. Safeguarding your state of mind. Higher perspective. Understanding what everybody's working up out of here. Working out of here. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. If you have not sat here and done this inner work to the point where you no longer have any type of judgment and blame, then I'm talking to everybody. Not to say it like that, but I'm just saying it should really help release you a little bit. It should help detach. It should help detach a little bit, step back a little bit. Understand when somebody's working out of energy that may hurt you, or that you may seem as toxic, as negative, or whatever, right? And I'm with it. Like, I understand it. But at the end of the day, this is the energy that they're working out of. It doesn't have too much to do with you. You know what I'm saying? That should release you some. Just saying. Okay. Let's see. If you get caught up in negative thinking, as it may happen from time to time, allow Great Spirit to guide you back to the truth of your inner light. Remember that the divine is more powerful than any nightmare created by human darkness. You don't have to deny the dark side of human nature or its manifest consequences for the health of the planet, but you do not need to keep yourself secure. But you do need to keep yourself secure within the light so that you can effectively fulfill your destiny as an earth warrior. A lot of you guys, your purpose is higher. That's why it's so difficult. You mean something. You fucking matter at the end of the day. Okay? Joy, happiness, and peace will not diminish your motivation to serve love. Rather, they will ensure that you have enough energy to do so effectively. Wow. Whether you are facing a sense of injustice in your personal life or feel despair at the choices humanity is making in a broader sense, know that the divine has a grander plan than we can possibly understand. We are here to fight for love and do all that we can to honor what is true for us. We are meant to call upon the universe for assistance in all possible ways. We are meant to use our strengths of love, compassion, wisdom, light, and kindness to be a kick-ass earth warrior who will never give up, who are smart enough to use every resource that they can, including their living connection with Great Spirit, to affirm correct priorities that honor life. In this way, we uplift ourselves and inspire others to do the same in their life journey. Wow. And you know what? This card just described the Strength card. We are meant to use our strengths of love, compassion, wisdom, light, and kindness. And it takes strength, true strength, to do that. Salute. All right, you guys. Well, there's the reading. Thank you so much. Hang on in there, okay? And I'll talk to you later.